Hey everyone, it's Lauren, and you probably noticed that I'm outside. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say on that subject. So, there's a couple things I wanted to bring up first, and the first thing being, I was absolutely thrilled to see you again, Colleen. It made my day, and, yeah, I've missed so much. So I really enjoyed watching your video. And the next thing I'd like to bring up is Stephanie's video in particular made me tear up a little bit because I know exactly what that feels like to not be included in important things because health and stuff, and along that lines I know what it's like to be discriminated against because of health problems, and I'm sorry to hear that you're going through that. Just try to stay positive because I've had a lot of emotional issues in the past and a lot of extreme depression that has led to some situations that I really never thought I would see myself being in. And just stay strong and keep trying to find positive things. Like for me, I get to go on an orchestra field trip this year, and little things like that, or even, oh, I'm hanging out with somebody this weekend or something like that. So yeah, hang in there. I know it's hard. Yeah. So I guess to get caught up with me, I've been busy. I have so much schoolwork to do. I literally have 2 years worth of credits to get in this year if I want to graduate on time, because I'm supposed to graduate this June. June? Yes, this coming June. Yeah. Yeah, so 12 credits in 1 year. Ooh, should be fun. Oh my gosh, it's rather cold outside. Which is not a good thing considering I live in Wisconsin and it's going to get a billion times colder. So yeah, I'm very busy with school. I'm busy with violin and just constant homework, stuff like that. I have been having a new symptom, and I don't know if you can tell from this video, but I've been having a lot of cognitive issues. So thinking, speaking, writing, learning, all of it's been really hard for me. Like sometimes I can't even talk, or I will literally forget what I said about 5 seconds ago, or a complete conversation with somebody, I don't hear it and it doesn't register at all, and so they have to say it all over again. And I'm really concerned because this could not be happening at a worse time. I mean, I have so much school to finish, and I just have to think to myself, okay, there's 180 days of school, and then if I can get done in that 180 days, then I'm just done with high school. And if I don't, then there's going to be more than 180 days, so I really need to finish. And now I'm kind of going off topic because I don't remember what I was talking. I think, yeah, cognitive issues. So that's been impeding itself. Is that the right use of the word? I think so. I don't know. I'm so confused. But yeah, I've been having a lot of brain issues. I feel like if there were little people running around in my brain, they'd all be, instead of like, oh yes, this is how math works, or this is how you speak English, they'd all be just like evacuated the premises, like, oh, this kid's too complicated, let's go, we're moving on, people. So yeah, my brain's been a little bit of a brr lately. What else has been going on? I've been having a lot of like friend drama, and by that I mean it's probably not a lot of drama for some people, but for me it is, since I mainly have 3 friends, and more like 2. like that I actually see. And the one I've just been kind of third wheeling now, and it's really hard for me because I don't know, I get attached to people, and I like if I want to do something, I'll get my heart set on it, and then if it doesn't work out, I get really depressed, which is not a good thing. And just other stuff has been going on that's kind of a big deal for me, but I'm not sure if it's a big deal for anybody else because I'm quite the loner over here. I'm actually going to see the One Direction movie tonight. My sister loves One Direction. I think they're pretty good. I like their music. Just quick judgment of One Direction from my behalf. Although I do like their music and I think they're funny and awesome because they're British, I originally had this huge grudge against them because they walked, you know, like the Beatles cover, like the Abbey Road CD, they walked on that street and had that famous picture for their Abbey Road cover CD, and then One Direction came in and did like the same thing, and I was personally offended because I am one of the world's biggest Beatles fans, and I took that personally, so for the longest time it was hard for me to get over that. But I guess the biggest thing is they don't write their own music, or you know, they don't play their own instruments for the most part. I mean, I know they play some instruments, but I really like musicians or bands who are able to write their own stuff and make up their own instrumentals and play their own instrumentals and stuff like that. So I like them, but you know, if they started writing their own music, then I'd be much happier with them, but that's just me. Sorry for all you huge One Direction fans out there. I'm not saying they're bad, I like them. I just value music writing abilities and playability, I guess. So yeah, that went off on a tangent, but I'm seeing the One Direction movie tonight with my sister and with my friend who I am the third wheel of. So we'll see how that goes, but I'm kind of excited because I've been kind of stuck in the house for a while and I just need to go out and chill. Movies are always fun. I don't care what movie it is, I'll watch it. So yeah, that's been what's been, yeah, what? Yeah, that's, sorry, that's basically what's been going on with me. And I know I'm sitting with my pool behind me, but it's not warm, so I haven't been in it recently, and we're gonna close it soon. Anyways, I don't know where that came from. But okay, so I'm really sorry, but I did I watched these videos, your guys' videos before I made this video, like really pretty much right before I made this, and I didn't I don't know if anybody asked questions or anything, so I'm sorry about that. I'll try to get to that next week. But my question, to kind of lighten everybody up and you know, help give a funny or interesting outlook on some of the health stuff. My question is, what is your funniest or weirdest doctor experience? And by that I mean, like, what at a doctor appointment has just been like funny or weird, like that the doctor has done, or that, I don't know. Yeah. So my story, for an example, is I was at this eye doctor, and it wasn't like, you know, a normal eye doctor. It was one of those ophthalmologists. Ugh, I'm probably saying that all wrong, but you know, It's okay. And so the appointment was done, and as some of you might know, I have visual snow. I've been diagnosed with, and another visual disturbance. And it's a problem with my eyes that can't be fixed with glasses or contacts, but it makes it like hard to see and focus and concentrate. So he's like, well, you just have to learn to live with it. Oh my gosh, worst doctor ever. I don't like being told that. He didn't even offer any suggestions. Anyways, this is so going completely in a different direction. Anyways, I'm sorry. After the appointment was done, he's like, okay, you're leaving now. And all of a sudden, he grabs my hand. Like, he's sitting over here, I'm sitting here, and he grabs my hand and looks at it like this and freaks out. And he's like, what is this? And I'm like, that's my birthmark. Can I help you? Could you let go of my hand, please? And he's like, have you always had this? Yes. Yes, I've always had this birthmark. That's what typically happens. And he like freaked out. I don't know what the deal was. Like, has this guy never seen a birthmark before? Is birthmark knowledge not well known? I don't know if that made any sense, but I thought it was like the weirdest thing that he flipped out because I had a birthmark on my finger. So that's my interesting doctor's story. So I hope you're all doing good this week. I hope everybody's feeling good and mentally and physically, and hope everybody's hanging in there. And I hope you guys liked my outdoor video. Yes, I do go outside sometimes. So yeah, that's my video for the week, and I will see you next Friday. Bye.